Hi guys, thanks for joining us for another episode of Flights and Foods. So in this episode, we're giving you a view into the Wellness Suite at the Domes Noruz property in Crete, Greece. The property is located in Chania, Crete, which is a major city, maybe the largest city on the island of Crete. So during our stay at the property, we were in the Wellness Suite. The Wellness Suite includes one bathroom and a bedroom and also a jacuzzi. Now, for this suite, I believe on the website I noticed there can be two layouts. You can either have your bed on the first floor or you may have your bed on the second floor. The room includes two levels. So the bathroom is what you'll see when you first walk in to your right. It's pretty nice. Everything is pretty modern within the suite. The bathroom had only a shower, and there was also what was interesting is that there was also a bidet in the bathroom, and we definitely didn't notice it at first. Maybe after a couple of days, 2 or 3 days on our stay, we noticed it and actually figured out what it was. It's not that we didn't notice it, we just didn't know what it was because it's not a separate seat next to the toilet. It's actually just kind of a sprayer that is connected to the wall. So that was interesting. That's the first time we had seen that kind of bidet. So the property overall, the room overall as well, was pretty luxurious in terms of the modern fixtures, the unique fixtures. And something that we had never seen before is that the faucet came pretty much from the ceiling down to the sink, which was like a really cool feature, something we had never seen before, which was really nice, a really nice touch to the room in terms of adding more luxury and feeling of luxury. And some products offered that we found out when we checked in are the Elemis products, which is a luxury brand of beauty products, and they're provided in the room, included with your room rate actually. Shampoos, conditioners, lotions. It was a pretty nice collection. So I would take advantage of using those things while you're there. And our room also included a nice bottle of water. And now I'm not sure if the bottle is included for free. It was for us, I think, simply because of our status level. But it might just be free for the room. I'm not exactly sure, so I can't say on that. And for our room, it also included a handwritten note along with a couple of desserts, which I believe are Greek desserts, similar to a donut hole, like a fried donut, and it had sesame seeds and it was soaked in some kind of syrup. It was not overly sweet, but it also came with a bottle of sparkling wine. And the wine is called a Zazazu. It was really delicious. I'm not sure how well known it is in Greece or on the island of Crete. We're not like huge on sparkling wine. It's delicious, but it's just not something we often buy to be familiar with the brands. But it was really delicious, and I would assume that's not customary for when you check in. We were visiting to celebrate my birthday, so we were provided with a handwritten note, the desserts, and the sparkling wine. I think just as a gift from the staff, which was really appreciated and such a nice touch. So the room itself, some of the amenities are very similar to any standard hotel, like the safe. Of course, there's a small closet with hangers. There's a hair dryer in every room, and iron and board iron. umbrella, and then a luggage rack, which is great. I always use the luggage rack. Um, and as you explore, you'll also probably find the mini bar as well. The mini bar has a price list, which will really help you figure out what's included in the room and what's not. I often look at the mini bar when I arrive on a property because it will let me know whether the waters and things placed around the room are included with the room or extra fee. With this room, similar to some other hotels that we've been in before, or resorts we've been on in warm places, you have to leave your key in order to make sure that the air conditioning is running, and in some places, maybe this one as well, it also helps keep the lights on. So in the mini bar, you will have noticed that there is a wide variety of drinks, alcohol, spirits. There's also waters and juices as well. Um, but usually we will buy bottles of water outside the properties, maybe at a convenience store, and we'll stick them in the fridge if it's empty. In cases like this where the mini bar is not empty or the fridge is not empty, I would just call the front desk and ask, hey, is it a weighted system? Because in a weighted system, in a mini bar, you cannot move any items without being charged. Many hotels that I've stayed in before on business and other things will have mini bars that if you move an item, if you pick it up, you can be charged. It'll electronically, automatically assume that you've taken an item and that you've used an item, and they will charge you. So pretty much every time I see a mini fridge, I will call the front desk and confirm whether or not it's a weighted system and whether or not I can move items around. We really like to use the fridge whenever we can to put our own waters in. Luckily, again, maybe because of the suite, I'm not actually sure, but there's turn down service, and every evening we were left with a bottle of water. So we didn't have to go out and purchase extra bottles of water if we didn't want to. There was always a bottle in the evening, and our room is also located right in front of the quiet pool. Again, it's just a pool where they don't play the music out loud. There's also another pool in the front that they do play the music. And in front of the quiet pool, there is a fridge that also has bottled water for everyone. So it was very convenient to have that option because we drink lots of water and we love to have water available just to have with snacks or just to take medications and things of that nature. So that was super convenient that they provided water every evening to us. And for coffee drinkers in the room, there is a coffee machine. We're not huge coffee drinkers, so it took us a little minute to figure out how to use the coffee machine. And because we've seen a similar brand of machine before, I think when we stayed in Canada, we wanted to just give it a try. I think that machine could have included pods with like hot chocolate or something like not as strong, but I think these were kind of strong. For somebody who doesn't drink coffee, these were pretty strong for me. But the look of the frothy coffee that came out was so cute. I thought that the froth maybe equated to some kind of sweetness. It did not. So for me, at least, I had to add sugar to mine. I think milk or cream would have gone a long way. Had we known ahead of time that we were going to try to use this, maybe you could call room service or somewhere and ask for cream to go with it. And there were plenty of things over here to sweeten your coffee with. So I'm not sure if one of them was supposed to be like a powdered cream or something similar to that, but we didn't try everything. I think that the brown was maybe something similar to sugar in the raw. It could have been brown sugar, I guess, but yeah, like I said, I'm not a big coffee drinker, so I'm not sure what everything was. The white small packets was something powdery, maybe close to an equal. There was stevia, and then there was, of course, regular sugar. Now in this area of the table, like there was a few, like I said, extra items, coffee maker, room service menu, ice bucket, and for ice you would, unlike some other hotels, you would need to call room service and they would refill your bucket with ice, and that was convenient for us. We didn't have any issues. We called a few times to get ice for our bucket of wine and things in that nature, and they brought it right away. We didn't have any issues with that. We did utilize room service on a couple of occasions. One occasion for dinner, and then another occasion we just ordered desserts only. For dinner, we tried the Greek salad, which was really good, and also the burgers, the sliders, which was delicious. I think they say that those are Angus beef, and they tasted of good quality, so those were great. For the desserts, we tried the apple pie. So we did have the apple pie twice. And then there's a cheesecake, which I think says cheesecake with berries. That was really good. I like a nice thick cheesecake, not the no bake kind. So it was a really nice thick cheesecake, authentic to me, and what I like. So I enjoyed it. We also had something called a walnut cake. Now, the name doesn't sound unfamiliar, but we had never seen a walnut cake on a menu option, so we thought we'd give it a try. It sounded like it would be good, and it was. It was delicious. Like all the desserts that we tried were pretty good. For our desserts, we also ordered a scoop of ice cream with those as well. I don't recall whether or not it came with the desserts. I don't think that it did. I think you can order it separately. But they bring the ice cream in these pint containers, and so we didn't know whether we got like full pints of ice cream or just the scoops for our desserts. And obviously we just got the scoops that went along with our desserts, which was good because we of course didn't have a freezer for that amount of ice cream. But it was delicious. All the desserts were delicious, and the ice cream I think is supposed to be homemade, so that was pretty delicious as well. So you'll see when you're in the room, they have a couple different remotes. One remote for the television, and of course one for the fan, which you can control through the night. Like our fan just came on a couple of times without us turning it on, so we had to call maintenance, and not really sure what was going on with the fan, but they figured it out and came down immediately and fixed it. And there's a nice bed right in the middle of the room, right in front of the sliding glass door, so you can get great views if you want to leave your sliding door open in the evenings and things like that, just to catch the view. But also on the balcony, there's plenty of seating. There's like a nice couch as well as a chair, a small table. You'll also notice for us, we were right in front of the quiet pool, like I said, which was what was something that was interesting is the workout equipment. So on the balcony, I'm sure each suite probably had the same thing, but there's a workout ball and some kind of other tool maybe to work out with, which was interesting. I thought it was a nice touch. There's also a faucet. I don't know. I just assume it's for if you want to maybe wash your feet if you're coming from the pool or beach or walking barefoot across the property or something like that. Again, there's a second floor to the wellness suite. So all throughout the suite, you'll notice the keypads for the lighting throughout the suite. So you can change the lighting If you want, there's a mood option, a reading option, and 2 other options for the type of lighting that you would like throughout the suite. As on the top floor, on the second floor, as you head upstairs, there's a seating area, which includes like just one chair, of course, a television, and a love seat type of couch just to kind of hang out if you want to hang out in a different area of the room and not sit on your bed, which a lot of people don't like sitting on the bed with, outside clothes. So something interesting about the televisions that I really liked is that they're both smart TVs. So there are 2 televisions, one upstairs and one downstairs. They're both smart TVs, and right on the screen you can see the options available to you. Some extended options that some other smart TVs do have, but I had not seen on the screen displayed like this, is the options to connect your cell phone, connect some other kind of external ports, or USBs, and also your laptop. I have an iPhone, and I was not able to connect my phone. They provide instructions on how to connect everything, and I think for the cell phones it will work with an Android phone. But I did not successfully get it to work with my Apple phone, with my iPhone. So we did get the laptop to connect, and you can connect your laptop wirelessly to the television to stream whatever you're playing on your laptop on the television, which was really cool. Again, there are lighting panels, and the panels for upstairs actually work for outside. So if you want to go outside in the evening, it's really convenient to have those lighting options on the floor, pretty much not to draw too much light, but just enough light for you to see what's going on and step outside and relax. On the balcony are these really nice lounge chairs. They are kind of like beanbag chairs. They're super comfortable if you just want to lay out on the top and look at the view from here. We could see not really the beach, but the ocean from here, and some other rocks, which I think could be other islands. There's so many islands in Greece. You probably won't be able to visit them all, but you can certainly see them all from a lot of excursions, and riding down the shore we saw a lot of islands. So I would definitely take advantage of taking a ride down the shore, or just walking down the beach. You can see a lot. Again, so we enjoyed our stay. We tried the jacuzzi. It was great. A great amenity is that you can call the spa, and they can bring you more products for the jacuzzi to enjoy your time in the jacuzzi. So really give it a call, give it a try. The Wellness Suite is great. And in the evenings and turn down service, they provide great Greek snacks, and as well as bottles of water. Depending on your status, you can also get a bottle of wine when you arrive on the property as your welcome gift. From the Wellness Suite, we had great views of other properties, cliffs, islands. Overall, the room was great. We really enjoyed the luxurious feeling we had when we were in the room, and all the amenities that will allow you to relax and enjoy your stay, and especially enjoy your room. The Wellness Suite is one I would definitely love to try again. There's so many amenities and things to take advantage of. We didn't get time to take advantage of all of the amenities during this trip, though I wish that we had. So I definitely can't wait to visit again, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who's staying at this hotel to try out the suite. It's so great and relaxing. Like I said, the jacuzzi's great. There's also a curtain for you to get a little bit of privacy while you're enjoying the jacuzzi. All of the staff is great. Anything you need, you can just give a call down and they will help you out. So again, if you like this video, I encourage you to like and subscribe. So hit the bell icon and you will be alerted of the next video, or anytime we put out new videos of our reviews of our adventures. Again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for checking out our video, and we'll see you next time.